Today we're going to start with the revision, the last lesson in our unit, which is lesson 11, form, meaning, and function. Look at your books on page 44. Here our lesson today will be about, expressing regrets, express wishes, and express criticism. These are the objectives of our lesson. Now, how can we express wish, regrets, and criticism? Look here. Look at the first picture. Look at let us say, the real thing that he did. I failed the exam. I don't have enough money right now. Father will not let me drive his car. You realize that the first sentence happened in the past. He failed the exam. The second is talking about the present. Now he doesn't have enough money. And the last one talking about what? The future. Father will not let me drive his car. Now, what do you think, they wish? What do you think they wish? We can try. The first one. Maybe, the first one, he wishes, he didn't fail the exam. He wishes he hadn't failed the exam. He wishes, he passed the exam. These, just, examples. Some of them are true or some of them are incorrect. The second, I wish I have enough money. I wish I had enough money. I wish I have had enough money. So one of them is correct. About the last, I wish he will let me drive his car. I wish he let me drive his car. I wish he would let me drive his car. If you look at the first one, you will find that the first one, number 2, is the correct. I wish I hadn't failed the exam. I wish I hadn't failed the exam. The second, I wish I had enough money. This is, the right one, or, the true one. And the last, I wish he would let me drive his car. Now let's move to the rule. We can read. We can read the rule. Qusay, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Read the rule, please.
You wish for things happen in
Use
the past.
wish for things happened in the past.
You now regret it. You now regret.
Regret. Regret means that you are sorry for something. Regret.
Yes.
Use wish for things happened in the past. You now regret. Look at the example. I failed the exam. So you realize here it happened in the past. The action happened in the past. So you will show us your regret. You are now regret. How can you, wish? I wish I hadn't failed, the exam. So you realize here, this sentence is the correct. Here we have simple past. It will become what? Past perfect. Past perfect. So make the simple past past perfect. If you want to wish things happened in the past, if you want to wish, things happened in the past, you have to use the past perfect. I wish I had passed the exam. The same. I wish I had passed the exam. Here, just we change, the words, but, the meaning is still the same. I failed the exam. I wish I had passed the exam. I wish I didn't fail the exam. Okay. You realize with simple past sentences, directly we use what had plus verb 3, past perfect. So this is the first rule. We use wish for things happened in the past. And we use what? After wish, we use past perfect. We use past perfect. Okay. Now look at, the second rule. Who can read it? Abdullah. Abdullah Musharraf, are you here? Abdullah?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, please read the second rule. Use wish and if only.
Use wish or if only would to express irritation or annoyance with a situation or the particular action of someone.
Good. Use wish and if only for things you want to happen now. Probably will not happen. Probably they will not happen. So we use wish and if only for things you want to happen now or in the future sometimes, yes. But maybe you know that it will probably will not happen. Just you wish something in the future. Look at the example. When we say, I don't have enough money right now, it means you will wish something in the future. And maybe it will not happen. I wish I had enough money. When we use simple past, it means you wish something in what? In the future or in the present. I wish I had enough money. But here the real, or the sentence, the original sentence refers to what? To now. I don't have enough money right now. I wish I had enough money. Or I wish I didn't spend my money. The same. But the rule here says that we have to use simple past. And we can use if only. If only we can use it instead of I wish. If only I had enough money. If only I had enough money. So when we use wish or if only for things you want to happen now, we use the simple past. But in the first one, we use what? Wish for things happened in the past, and you show your regret. We have to use the past perfect. Here you want to things to happen now or in the future. We use what? Simple past. Look again to the example. I don't enough money right now. So if you want to wish, you will say, I wish I had enough money. If only I had enough money. If only, I didn't spend my money. So these sentences refer to what? To things you want to happen in the future or now. Who can read the third rule? Who can read the third rule? Abdullah al-Bitar.
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
Use
Read it,
wish,
please.
use
Use
wish,
wish.
and if only for things you want to happen in the future, probably will not happen.
Will not happen. Good. So here we have to use wish and if only for things you want to happen in the future, but maybe they will not happen. We use this is in the future. Look at the example. Father will not let me drive his car. You realize what? That here we use what? Wish something in the future. I wish my father would let me drive his car. I wish father would let me drive his car. If only father would let me drive his car. So we use here would plus what? The infinitive without any endings. If only father would let me drive his car. We use would and the base form. We use would and the base form. So here we have let us say, three structures. The first one talking about the past and you wish something not happened or happened. The second talking about the present, you wish something to happen in the present, and here to wish something want to happen in the future. So here the next, if you want to talk about unknownness, who can read? Who can read? يا علاء. علاء, are you here? Kareem. Yes, Ala. Read, please. Read the rule here.
Use which and if only to express any annoyance,
Unknownness.
action of someone else.
Good. So here we use wish or if only to express unknownness, action of someone else. Look at the example. She's always taking her sister's doll. So you realize here we want to express the unknownness. I wish she wouldn't take her sister's doll. I wish she wouldn't. We use always would plus the base form. I wish she would stop taking her sister's doll. If only she would stop taking her sister's doll. So you realize here we use would plus the base form to show or to express unknownness for the action of someone else. We use would plus base form. Okay, to express unlikely or impossible desires, I wish he were my father. To express unlikely or impossible things to happen. I wish, for example, I were, a scientist, or I wish I, were someone else. I wish I were a millionaire. So these sometimes, or these impossible to happen, impossible desires. B becomes what? Where? With all of the subjects. Here. Okay. Express a wish. Now we want to choose. Who can read the example? Who can read? Ammar?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, read the example above and try to choose the correct wish.
I don't know how to use the computer. I don't think I can do it.
Good.
I wish I knew how to use the computer.
Are you sure that the first one is, the correct? Look here, we have simple present form, okay? I don't know how to use. So if you want to
I
wish
wish-
something, I
wish I know how.
Yes, I wish
said
I
that
knew.
first.
Here, the third one, huh?
I said it first, طيب.
Okay, thank you. So the third one is the correct. Thank you, Ammar. I wish I knew how to use the computer. I slept late. I'm tired now. Who can choose? Yazan, who can read? Yazan? Qusay?
Can I answer,
Yes.
teacher?
Yes, yalla, Qusay. Read the example. I slept.
I slept late. I'm tired now.
So here,
I wish I hadn't slept late.
Good, because here we want to show the regret. We want to show the sorry. I slept late. I'm tired. You realize here slept what in the simple past. It will become what? Past perfect. I wish I hadn't slept late. Sorry. Good. So this is the correct answer. Express an annoyance. With annoyance we use what? Would. Who can read? Who can read?
Can I answer,
Yes,
Mr.?
Abdullah. Yes.
They are using cell phone for a long time. I wish they wouldn't use the cell phone for a long time.
Good. They are using cell phone for a long time. They are always using a cell phone for a long time. You know the answer? I wish they wouldn't use the cell phone for a long time. Good. So this is the correct answer. With expressing, let us say, an annoyance, we use would plus what? Base form. Next. Firas Madi, are you here? Firas? Ahmed Walid? Muhammad Walid.
عادي
Saif.
أنا يا أستاذ.
Yes. Yeah.